Okay. We are live. What am I doing? I need to go downstairs, don't I? Hello, Fire Song! I'm okay. How are you? Working on outfit of future VTuber human model? Nice. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for dropping by.
I have never seen Father so excited. I pray you are ready. To think you could even defeat our father. I'm sorry to have doubted your strength before. Will you take him to scale? He is likely returned to the tower to rest.
You fought well. I expected nothing less. Ah, scale from Homkur. How thoughtful. The magics within our scales can grant healing. Seems our battle gave him cause to worry, but it was most invigorating. Clashing claw with steel, matching wits with a worthy opponent. It reminds me of days long past, dueling with knights for sport. The thrill of combat is not easily forgotten. I don't want your potions. No, you are not drowning me!
Click, click, you're intruders! Your lives are forfeit!
Where's your sail? Oh.
The Overmind must now be aware of our intrusion. Let us press on into the hive and ensure that we have our host's undivided attention.
Oh my god. God, get off my back. Ether current. This should be sufficient. If we did not have our host's full attention before, we must surely have it now.
Our audience, our audience with the primal may be granted soon after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for the battle to come. Are you prepared then? Hold here, Popoti. When next the Nath come, we offer no resistance.
Surrender, intruders! There is no escape!
Enough, we surrender. We throw ourselves upon the mercy of your God. They seem eager to proceed. Good. When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning rituals holds true... God damn it. Mark the sound of the river rushing... There's like 5 of them. I could kill them all if I wanted to. Mark the sound of the river rushing through the ravine behind us. Passing loud, is it not? I imagine the noise would serve to mask our escape should we need to withdraw temporarily. You are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. If I were to be dragged away for sacrifice while you were haggling over the price of potions, I should not be amused. I can't fight him.
Now we have but to wait.
O Lord Ravana, Master of the Sacred Blades, Wrath of the Colony, Conqueror of the world, hear our prayer. Pray grant unto your devoted children the gift of your divine presence.
He comes.
strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen.
Oh, glorious General, we have captured intruders and would make unto you an offering of their life's blood.
These feeble fleshlings dared to invade Natlands.
General Kenobi.
Hear me, Lord Ravana. My companion and I did not come to contest your children's territory. We wished only to learn the reason you wage war against the dragons.
Thou wouldst flirt with death merely to satisfy thy curiosity. Wherefore should the glorious conquests of the Nath concern thee so, Elizabeth? Mayhap thine own kind struggle against the worms fareth poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
We crave no alliance, Lord Ravana. Only peace. We would bring an end to our war with the dragons. Yet so long as they remain embroiled in this conflict with your children, our goal shall remain out of reach. Never before have the Nath risen up in such numbers, and never yet with you at their head. Why do you lead them to war?
Thy question hath no meaning. To live is but to fight. Long have my children waited, gathering their strength in the shadow of thy ceaseless conflict. The Nath would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured, and by such fervent prayers am I now given form and purpose.
As I feared, your very existence is an obstacle to our goal. Since you are so fond of fighting, we challenge you, Lord of the Nath. And should we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw your soldiers from Dravanian soil.
Thou art bold indeed to risk thy fleshy hide so readily. Very well. I, Ravana, fourfold master of the blade, do accept thy challenge. But should I emerge the victor, I would have thee swear to serve in mine army till thy last breath is spent. Do you accept?
I do. And I believe the first bout is mine.
Wait, we're not fighting together? She became Shiva again.
What is this? A god clad in flesh?
Is aught amiss, my lord? Thou wilt not break thy word, I trust.
Mine oath is unbending as steel, little goddess. Thy ruse will but add to mine enjoyment.
yourself stronger. Mayhap with more crystals?
Be thou god or maid, thou art nothing to me. And what of thee, mortal? Art thou warrior or craven? A warrior, then? Good! Mayhap thou wilt provide more sport than thy feeble companion.
I could have gone better. Fuck us, fuck! Fuck us, fuck! I did not. I said, fuck as fuck!
Oh, now he's going Darth Maul. Where's his swords? There they are.
Thus does the sacred rite of combat proclaim the victor. I lay my blades at thy feet, child of man.
Goodbye, Ravana. We did it. Everyone's gone. I can't give any fucking commendations. Because everyone left.
You do not disappoint, warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle. I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you. For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana one to break his word. Provided the dragons do not trespass upon Nath lands, they should have little to fear of the Primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not? Come, let us return to Vidofnir and share these glad tidings.
Once more you achieve the impossible, bringer of light. But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another voice is joined to the chorus, beseeching divine succor. At their bidding, warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the swelling storm of chaos.
Never since we first fought have I seen you draw upon the full extent of your power, and never from afar till this day. You were a marvel to behold, Popoti. Well, 'tis time we rejoined our companions. They will be eager to hear the tale, and to continue our journey. God damn it. There's a quest over here. Nope.
Where are we? Who are we? We are waiting for our orders, but we cannot hear our orders. What should we do? We do not speak with fleshlings, but we have no choice. What should we do, fleshling? Please ask someone for us.
Oh my god. No. Shit. Oh, I'm running. I'm not fighting all of you. Oh my god, there's more quests here too.
The Nath grow ever bolder. Their incursions into our territory grow more daring. They are starting to become too much for us to deal with alone. We do not have enough warriors and so cannot patrol the area of the Stained One. Please go there, inspect the area, and make sure it is safe. If you see any Nath, kill them. Click, click. Click, click. This Nath you described seems to have awakened, to have found the gift of self-awareness. This is good news. We have a new sister. Hunter, please instruct our new sister to come here, to Lothas Vas.
Popoti, Lady Assail, thank the 12. Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Vath never mentioned his name. And you are quite certain he will keep his word? There was honor beneath his savagery. That you survived the encounter at all was a miracle I must attribute to Popoti.
Never did I doubt you, Warrior of Light. Unlike some, you were gone so long that Master Alphino here nigh lost his wits with worry, fretting like a maid for his sweetheart he was.
Estinian, was that truly necessary?
Not truly necessary, but certainly true.
Ahem. What matters is that the primal is banished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the worm Restverder. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now, we must make every moment count. You are unkind, Estinian. For all his experience and intellect, Alfredo is still but a boy. Shall we be on our way to Annex Shrine, then? I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain.
Oh my god. Look at all the quests. Oh. Pain.
Why is it purple?
Click, click. Great Hunter, we are honored that you have returned to our humble hive. There's something which weighs heavy on our mind. Very heavy. We have a newcomer to Lostath Vath. He has not proved himself useful, and so he has no name. So determined he to find his place, that he has left the sanctuary to forage in the forests of the east. He has not returned. It has been difficult as of late, very difficult. We have grown hungry, and food remains scarce. The One Mind is seen in that. A nameless one means well, but he is highly curious with his newfound senses. This makes him vulnerable. Force is the domain of the hunters, and his intentions may be misunderstood, for men have not the means to tell Vath from at a glance. Will you not lend us your assistance in finding him? Will you travel to the hunters of the east and ask if they have seen him? Click, click, kind hunter, generous hunter, you have our gratitude. Please make haste so the weight on our mind can be lifted.
Oh my god, so many quests. Give me a moment.
Okay. Oh, someone's sending me messages on... Don't mind me, I'm just checking my messages on, Okay. Oh no!
Yes, we are the nameless one. Have you been sent by the storyteller? Tell your hunter friend to release me at once. We are not of the one mind. We are Vath.
I don't care if he's a two-headed bandersnatch. He isn't going anywhere. I'm detaining him for stealing our resources. Normally, I'd say we are more lenient than the Nath in terms of territory, so long as they don't hunt in excess or attack us. But then this overgrown Vilekin comes and gobbles up all the Gishel greens we laid in our traps. Enough bait to keep a drove of chocobos sated for days gone, with nothing to show for it.
So hungry we were, we could not help ourselves. Unable to hunt, unable to forage. We are no different from a parasite. Click, click. If only we could find a way to release ourselves from this pitiful way of life.
Well, if you insist.
You must understand! Spare us our life! It is all we have!
Aye, spare it he will. Stop tormenting the poor creature, Grimold. He doesn't know any better. We ain't savages, but we ain't charitable neither. You'll have to pay us back for the greens you ate. Seeing as you don't have anything on you of value, it looks like you'll have to work off your debt. Last I checked, we're running a mite low on arrow shafts. Harvest me some amelia branches and we'll call it square, eh?
Very well. Release us and we shall do as you say.
Course, I ain't fool enough to let him go off alone. I ask that you see to it that the beastman don't flee from his debt. And if he does, I'll have every hunter from here to 100 throws after him for the thievery. Understand?
Ah, we are free! Much appreciated, Hunter. Now then, to the smoldering wastes.
Perry? Bro sounded like Dr. Doof, what? Who did?
Well then, the storyteller must be waiting for us. We make for Lothas Vath. Click, click. Yes, we know.
I sounded like that.
If we flee, we will never be able to again move freely. To the non-mind, independence is all. If we take too long, the hunters will surely come after us. Kind Hunter, will you help us? We will not ask you to bear the entire burden. One sapling should be enough. We will gather the rest on our own. Perry the platypus! Perry? A platypus? Perry the platypus? Oh my god. Leave me alone.
A potted plant? Parry the potted plant!
I love Phineas and Ferb.
Click, click. Have you bought the branch? Many thanks for this. Now let us return to the Hunter's Camp and be done with it.
Well, call me a Chocobo's uncle. I'm impressed. You give me more than your debt called for. These branches will make for fine arrows. We've usually got to send a whole party of hunters to gather this much, what with Amelia's thrashing about and not looking in the brush. Heck, even in his scrawny arms and legs, you prove more useful than I thought.
Click, click. We were useful?
I would say so. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back with so much, or to come back at all for that matter.
We too will be honest. We thought to flee, but this hunter persuaded us to stay. But we were useful.
I said it, didn't I? In fact, I'll tell you what, since you brought me more than a fortnight's worth, I'll even throw in a small reward. A sack of gishel greens to take home to your kin.
Click, click. A reward? You mean more of those tasty greens for being useful? We tried to find a way to be useful at Lost As Vast. We tried, but could not find our purpose.
Ha, throat. Well, we hunters ain't like it to turn away an extra pair of hands, beastmen or not. And we are offer fair pay to adventurers willing to take on more dangerous tasks. Ain't that right, Popoti?
Adventurer? Those are those who travel to the wilds of their own accord, risk life and limb all for the sake of these rewards? Such excitement! Such fortune! We want to become an adventurer!
Can't say I've come across an adventurer who requested gishel greens as a reward, but we'd be willing to compensate for honest work.
It's food you're after. I'm sure we could arrange for some spare cuts of meat, too.
Click, click. More crunchy greens and juicy flesh. Enough to feed our colony. We will relay this to the storyteller at once.
God damn it. Ran into a cage. I'm gonna go do this. Ow. Nope. Fuck. I went the wrong way. Leave me alone.
They're not mine. So there are others. Other not like us. We understand. We shall go there now. We must, or we will be destroyed. Thank you, kind fleshling.
Now get me out of here.
We are non-mind now. We think clearly now. We have left the hive, but we want to go even further. We want to see the realm. Click, click. We are the non-mind. We are independent. As independent creatures, it stands that we ought to be free. Lothas Vath is not like Lost Athnath. You may leave at any time. It is no prison. The Vath all live free. We owe the Vath a great debt of gratitude. Click, click. Hunter, could you help us? We need 3 hippo surf skins. Thank you, Hunter, for bringing our nameless brother back. We hope he was not a burden on you. She is no hunter storyteller. She is an adventurer, and we are a burden no more. Look at what we have brought you. Crutch, what strange-looking plants, yet they have such a delightfully bitter taste. We have other good news. We have found our purpose. We will become an adventurer too. If we work hard, the hunters promise to reward us with food. Food for the colony. You mean the hunters of the East? We thought it safer to limit contact with them. But they gave you such delicious rewards. Click, click, you've done well, Nameless One. With your newfound purpose, we are sure to ease the hunger of your brothers and sisters. But trading with the hunters will not solve all of our woes. Much more is required for our survival. Yes, much more. Our colony is falling into disrepair. We need metals for our defenses. We need clays for our walls. The One Mind knows this. They seek to impoverish us. A few of our non-mind brothers tried to steal such things from the lost Athnath. They never returned. The Overmind rages at what he sees as boldness. Even though we are mere leeches, partaking of tiny drops of their blood. Tiny drops. Click, click. Even leeches do not loathe their own host as much as we. It is shameful that we must still rely on the One Mind to survive. You can rely on us, storyteller! We shall travel the realm and offer our services in exchange for resources. We will bring back precious rewards from beyond. Travel the realm? You mean to cross the hunter's borders to lands beyond? Nameless One, it is too dangerous. Click, click, fear not. It is what adventurers do, to explore new lands, meet peoples, obtain greater rewards, strengthen the colony. Click, click, you speak strongly of your purpose. Very well. Should you succeed, we can sever ourselves from the One Mind completely. We can truly become our own masters. Click, click, but do not become a pest, seeking work where there is none. The hunters may take offense at your eagerness to obtain rewards. How will you know when your services are required? An adventurers guild, a place to exchange information and gather requests from others. Nameless One, no such place exists here. If this is your solution, you must start your own. But I am certain you will not be alone, and some of your brothers and sisters still want for purpose. Seek them out. Click, click. An adventurers guild! There is so much to do! But first, we will introduce you to our brothers. Come, come! Thank you, generous hunter. The One Mind has never been able to understand the Non-Mind. To them we are as an impurity to be eradicated. It is thanks to the storyteller that Lothas Vath exists. It is thanks to Lothas Vath that the Vath exist, that we are who we are. We cannot suffer to lose the Lothas Vath. Oh my god, you have more? We recently heard back from one of our scouts. The Nath are gathering supplies in the smoldering wastes, intending to launch incursions against us from there. This creates a hazardous situation for us. We need your help, Hunter. Take this flintstone and locate their supply wagons, somewhere between here and the Nath hive. Set them alight. Reduce their supplies to ashes. This is no easy task, but you have proven yourself capable.
There's so much to do. There's so much to do.
Click, click. This is the stick peddler. He peddles sticks. He lost his connection with the Overmind near the same time as we did. There was one other, but we do not see him. You mean the Keen Eye? He saw shadows fly across the colony. He was hungry and said he would hunt the shadows east toward the river. He could not have gone far, for he fears the water, fears it much. He would not cross the river unless it was near the bridge. Wise Vath know to avoid the bridge, for ferocious dragons often lurk near it. Could it be they were in the shadows that the Keen Eye saw? Brave adventurer, could you check the bridge while we search the area for the Keen Eye? He could be in trouble. But do not slay the dragons if you see him. Dead dragons will invite reprisals. We will lend you one of our Kangamoto. We have fitted it with a contraption which sprays putrid smoke which irritates but does not wound. Yes, irritates. We got too close to it once. Most irritating. The Kangamoto are unaccustomed to fleshling riders. If you fall off, talk to the stick peddler. He will help you get back on. Now let us find the Keen Eye.
Ride the Kangamoto to the bridge and use it to spray any ferocious dragons you see. What the heck?
It burns! I don't like this game anymore! Why did you do this?
What the heck? What even is this thing? Kangamoto? Why have I never seen one of these before? Oh my god, there's another quest up there.
Click, click. He is the Keen Eye, so he named himself, for he never tires of discovery. He has returned to the hive soon after you departed to search the bridge. Click, click. We are grateful to you for your assistance. We enjoy exploring the lands near the colony, but we were careless in our search for curious things. Our nameless brother tells us he will open an adventurers guild in Loth Vath. It was not long ago that we two yearned for purpose, and we will gladly join him in his mission. Then it is decided. The Kenai will help us find many opportunities for adventure. Many opportunities. But our guild is not yet complete. We are unsure of the actual trade of adventuring. How to find things, how to fight things. We cannot do it without an experienced teacher. Kind adventurer, will you teach us your ways?
Click, very well.
Click, wonderful, wonderful. From now on, we shall call you as a master of the craft. Master!
I don't need the pet hotbar.
Leave construction of the guild to us. The Kenai will be on the lookout for our hunter friends and any requests they may have. But there are very few adventurers to carry out the task now. Very few. In fact, only you. We were hoping you could show us how it is done. The storyteller told me how he is most pleased with your deeds to our colony. Consider us friends, and from now on let us work together, for the guild. Click, and now that we have found purpose, I shall be nameless no longer. As long as I am so deft an arm to an adventuring, I shall call myself Deft Arm.
Nameless one is now called Vath Death Arm, and an Adventurers Guild has been constructed in Lostath Vath. The Hunters of Tailfeather are now clients of the Adventurers Guild.
Yay! We have a new brother. He is lost. We hear his voice. Click, he is lost near Annex Shrine. Click, south of Annex Shrine. Please find him. Please help him. Please guide him to Lost Athvath.
Oh my god. Why do I have to do everything? What? What do you mean I can't use it this time? There it is. It gave me barely any experience.
Where are we? There are wyverns. Wyverns everywhere. We are scared. This place is scary. We wish for a safe place.
Oh, now you want me to slay a wyvern.
The wyvern is dead. We feel much safer, but where should we go? We do not know what to do. Click, click. Lost Arthvath. We will go there. We will join our brothers. Thank you. Click, click. now. Do you have the Hipposurf skins, Hunter? Thank you, kind Hunter. Click, click. Hipposurf skin is truly exquisite, especially raw. Storyteller, please eat this Hipposurf skin. Eat it as it is. It is truly exquisite. Click, click, thank you. Much, much, much. This is truly exquisite. Click, click, you insist. Much, much, much. Yes, it truly is exquisite. Click, click, we are glad you like it. Now we intend to go out and see the realm. Spit, click, spit, click. That was truly disgusting. What a terrible, terrible taste. But such is individuality. You do not disappoint us, sir. We are glad to see you have returned unharmed. We cannot thank you enough. With the staging point destroyed, we should be safe from attacks for some time. We should use this opportunity to strengthen our defenses. Our new brother? We have not seen him. He has not come here yet. We have a bad feeling about this. Click, click. Please check for him near Lost Nath. Oh, no. There's more. Ow. There's work to be done. I must return home. I must return to the hive. Click, click. Why must everything be so aggressive? He returns to the hive? You must have heard it again. The hive's voice. It is most regrettable. We sometimes hear voices from the hive. If the voice is strong enough, would we too become of the one mind again? Would we lose our individuality? Click, click. It is a worrying thought.
Okay, so that's all these quests done. Hold on just a second. Okay. Now for a bunch of side quests up here.
Papazi, I need your help! Brother has been gravely injured. I fear he will not survive long in such a weakened state. He must feed to regain his strength. Meet me at the river. We will gather food for him. Hurry, to the river down south!
Morn, the final resting place for dragons, is befouled by vermin. They must be removed. Tyrannosaurs, Vinegaroons, Sirictae, it matters not. Slay 5 of the beasts and call their numbers.
Thanks for staying, Elbeck. The primal Ravana has fallen, and the Nath grow restless. They would lash out against Kalmik, against my children yet unborn. I sense the presence of Nath approaching the tower. 3 in total. You must slay those who would do my children harm.
I don't need to do anything for you, but I will. Why is there no quest here? Where's the quest here? It doesn't say it's down. Is it down? Ow.
Click, click! Death to the dragons!
Well, I can't get to that little nook. How do I get to this quest? Okay, go up the stairs. Then out through the middle floor?
Huh. A man! Will you help me? My sibling has disappeared without a trace. He is still young, and I am inclined to wonder. Please find him before he meets with trouble. I suspect he is lost in the Cavern of Morn. Oh, there's just straight up dinosaurs here. I don't care about the fate. Ether current.
The warmth of this cave makes for sound sleep, but now I grow hungry. What do you want? My brother calls, and I must leave.
Thank you. I was right to call on you. Little one, where is your gratitude? You must forgive him. He is not accustomed to speaking with your kind. Do not worry, I will deal with him. Thank you for your work. The vermin have begun to rally. They would answer to the calls of war. But Morn is a place of resting. They cannot be allowed to besmirch those hallowed halls.
Where are the dragons? Click, click! We must kill the dragons!
Can't go in there.
You cannot keep us from the dragons! Click, click!
Okay, one moment.
Okay. Sorry about that. Wish I could fly. I no longer sense their presence. Ravana and his thralls are a nuisance I'm glad to be rid of, if only briefly. Thank you. My muscles grow stiff, and my joints ache, and the Nath, their incessant clicking is insufferable. I need a Grand Mar. It blooms in the cavern of Esdia. Bring it to me. Where is the cavern of Esdia? Oh, all the way up there. Do you have what I require? Ah, sweet, such sweet savor. Thank you. I can feel the knots in my muscle uncoil. My body has grown rigid confined to this tower, but now I can endure my watch a little longer. Ow. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Nath? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Papoti's hand was the beastman's god Lord Ravana laid low. In his overconfidence, the Primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat, a promise we believe he will keep. The Nath shall trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then? How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals. Hie you into the deepest reaches of the morn, and there you shall find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Solm Al. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on the sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way to Somal's summit for thee and thy companions. Heed me now, children of man. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant your passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place both. Were you the minions of Nidhogg during your ascent? For 'tis certain they shall take great offense at your intrusion. We are grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidofnir. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou wieldest in check, lest it breathe further despair. Estinian,
The way is open. Let us not tarry here.
A moment. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Tiamat herself is said to guard this peak.
I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance.
Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we are come to parley a peace?
Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture, and 'tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Hross Vhagar. But I said nothing of Tiamat. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as Azure Dragoon.
You are beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we are to meet Hross Vhagar, our path leads up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have?
Oh, it's a duty.
So how's chat doing?
Oh,
Talk as talk.
I don't want to do Thok as Thok. I want to do some out.
I'm okay, how are you?
Hydrate.
Oh no. Oh, I thought that was a second hydrate. I thought you were going to drown me. God damn it, I gotta fix the head pat. Why is it not working? Remind me to fix that after stream. Actually, I can fix that right now. No! I can't. That's good to hear. No. There's the... No. One. Two. There we go. Now we're at Sawmal. Just said it, not me. Now I go back to learn. Alright.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, Elbeck.
What are they doing? What are they doing? It ran. They were aggroing enemies and bringing them to me like that's my job. Where are they going? They're just running ahead.
Tiamat, consort of Nidhogg, we beseech you, grant us safe passage to the mountain summit.
God damn it. As I thought, blind to reason like all the rest, if you'd see our mission to its conclusion, you know it must be done.
Such rage and rancor, is there truly no other way?
Oh, jeez. Okay, it's done. Oh, it doesn't show me with my party?
Popoti?
Twould seem that Tiamat was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby.
What is happening?
Nidhogg. He roars.
He knows we are here then?
His fury. It bleeds through the eye. Fear not. I am yet my own master. But that damned worm's wrath burns hotter than the flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us.
Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. Oh, Saint Shiva, when will it end?
To the peak of Som Al, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years, they came.
We have reached it at last. The peak of Samal. 'Tis said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea, you know. I thought it cold in Corthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters.
Javanian Forlands. Javanian Forlands Aether Current attunement complete.
Yay! Now I can fly in an area where I have everything fucking done! I don't need to be there anymore, so what's the goddamn point?
Ah!
Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Valgar himself.
Well, what's a Moogle doing here?
What manner of creature is that? Popoti, do my eyes deceive me, or was that a Moogle? It was my understanding that they only dwelled within the Twelveswood. I certainly never expected to see one in the churning mists. If the Moogle does live here, however, he may know where the Hraesvalgar makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. Ah, he's gone. Popoti, we must widen our search. I've heard tales of these Moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They are rather adorable, aren't they? What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice.
I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Mayhap 'twas simply one of these strange plants shifting in a breeze.
I'm sure I glimpsed the Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles, I'm certain Heavensward would not elude us for long.
Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhogg's with any certainty. We could wander the mist for days and not know if we were any closer to his blood brother.
And those are days we cannot afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Assail, might I ask you to question any dragons with whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try, yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphino? I have not given up on the Moogles. Popoti, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the egg of the Moogles' kin in Tweldswood. After that business with the Moog, I dare say they will be glad to help us.
Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard.
Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Popoti, let us make haste for Gridania and rendezvous at Nofika's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you. There is an aetheryte of ancient construction here which should make the return journey less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it.
Where's the aetheryte?
Aetheryte. What? Well, if it isn't the Slayer of Ramu come to see me in the flesh, how fortunate that you should happen by. I was in fact on the verge of sending a runner to track you down. We've had some troubling news from the Sylphs of Little Solace. It appears the Lord of Levin walks the Twelveswood yet again. From what I understand from the eldest Seed Seer's explanation, your last encounter with the Primal was a relatively peaceful affair. There was a battle, aye, but one for which Ramu did not begrudge your victory. Why then has he returned to the forest? 'Tis you, Popoti, whom fate has chosen to uncover the answer to that question. It seems that Phrixia, the Self-Elder, would discuss the matter with you personally. Speak first with Delexia and Little Solace, and she will announce your arrival to the leader. And I would also consider it a favor if you could pass along aught you learned to the Scions. As I understand it, Archon Urian J is a keen scholar in the field of all matters primal. Pray make your final report to him.
The Scions are gone, lady. I don't know if you heard. They're captured. Locked up. Incarcerated.
I sent word to the eldest Seed Seer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the Twelveswood Mughals, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you are familiar with the conjurer stationed at its entrance? I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hale with mine own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you've done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tidings of battle dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seed Seer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. I see. So you mean seek a means to contract these Mughals of the churning mists? Koopa Popo! I say Koopo! Greetings, Kuplo Cup. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Kane, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Mughals in the sky, Kupo. I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Mughal high in the clouds of Drevania and hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I am mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Mughals who dwelled beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kupo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Ah yes, the tale of good King Moggle Mog the 12th. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the churning mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it's perfectly possible that the details of the history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphino, Such stories oft contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the Mughals of the churning myth tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach.
Oh, fleeing's a second nature to us. We often hide when larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, when there's one Mughal, there's bound to be more. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me.
I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. You will accompany us, then?
Just you try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit the thought of venturing outside the 12 Sword is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins.
If you will have me, I will accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador to Gridania. My lady, are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the signs of the seventh dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the warrior of life to risk her life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is this not just? A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seetsia. We would be honored by your presence. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seetsia's guide on the journey back to Solmal. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seetsia's personal guard to escort us.
Walking One is here. Has Walking One heard of Lord Remu's return? Then this one does not need to explain. Walking One should wait here while this one fetches Elder One. Walking One is most welcome in these ones' homes. The gentle sighs of wind and trees and books told these ones of Walking One's peaceful words with Lord Remu. These ones also heard that Thunderous Ones challenged Walking Ones to battle. This one is certain that Lord Remu was pleased with Walking One's strength. And such strength Walking One has. Arrow-shooting ones often tell grand tales of Walking One, and these ones are glad to call Walking One friend. But this one must warn Walking One. Touch Ones have summoned Lord Remu once more, and this time with an offering of many, many more crystals.
This one does not think Thunderswan means to bring judgment to Gridania. After all, Lord Ramu made special promise to Walking One. It is the intentions of Touch One that concern this one. Touch Ones yet act in fear and in hate. Even should Lord Ramu ignore Touch One's destructive wishes, his presence alone drains the land of ether. It is not just Gridania, but the entire realm that Thunderous One threatens. Life will seep from the soil, crops will wither and die. Then, through Lord Ramu will it otherwise, Walking Ones will go to war over what remains. This one begs brave and courageous one to fight again. Touch Ones must understand that summoning Thunderous One is futile, that Thunderous One respects the strength of Walking One. Thank you. This one knew Walking One would do right thing. Walking One knows how to visit the striking tree, touch the aetherite found in the domain of the Touch Ones, and Walking One will soon be face to beard with Lord Ramu. These ones will listen to the forest voices for news of Walking One's victory.
I can fly here.
The striking tree extreme. Okay. I think I might actually end the stream here. Let's see who we can raid. Let's raid El Magel. Alright, thanks everybody for dropping by. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!